I didn't want to get in a position, I think.
Like 30 members. I see, later.
Send my ice.
Oh.
Tara, his parents were at the.
Yeah, Jesse.
It was at VA. I did it at the VA for Barb's.
Awesome.
That was Winter's.
So, still around here.
I thought he went to.
It's always busy.
Air calling. Yeah. No. He went home.
That day we're working.
Home.
In the elephant, people said, yeah. They're supposed to be.
But you know, there's all kinds
2 days ago. Yeah, or they can dial that down where a little worth it. So my daughter.
Yeah. Okay. Married into them. I went to Westville. I think that's not awful. I just remembered him saying that, but there were some certifications.
Location was a nice building. Brand new.
No, so that's why they made it all the. Good to see you. Maybe this time.
Oh, okay. It had new roof, it had.
I don't even know what it was.
All the scale.
Well, then, good.
And new. Again. We're gonna tear it down.
And so he had to walk by sector.
Office to put his heart. You said you didn't know her. It's a I mean, it's. Almost brand new.
The back.
They
10
do.
years ago. Hey, missions to be a finance. meeting. Yeah.
It's her.
Oh, I was gonna phone them, I'm sure they really want to hear the audit.
Call the meeting to order, and, all please rise and, join the moment of silence and invocation by Pastor Phil Jackson.
In honor of those who have served our country and their memory, let us maintain silence. Let us pray. Gracious Lord, we thank you for our county, our homes, our community. We're bringing our time here for your use tonight and giving ourselves to hopefully constructive enterprise. We ask that you meet us, guide our deliberation, and be a presence in everything that's said and done. We thank you for those who serve. We ask your blessing in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
Pledge allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Yeah, Peter out.
Call
Honor, Vaughn,
Here.
Odine,
Present.
Boyd, Butler, Ethel,
Present.
Golden,
Present.
Hopper, Henderson, Code,
Present.
Jackson,
Present.
Johnson,
Here.
Lamar,
Here.
Latrell,
Here.
McFadden,
Here.
Big McFadden,
Here.
McMahon,
Here.
Morgan,
Here.
Lane,
Present.
Hillman,
Present.
Shepherd,
Here.
Stark, Steinbach,
Present.
Watson,
Here.
Dan Wright, Gary Wright,
Here.
Steve Miller,
Present.
23 present and 4 absent, Mr. Chairman.
Hey, wait, Those absent are excused. We need to amend the agenda. I have one amendment. We're going to delete item 14 from the agenda. Any other amendments? We have a motion to approve the agenda with that page. Mr. Steinball, thank you. Second. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Agenda's adopted. Item 6, approval of the minutes. Any changes to the minutes? Organ. Thank you. Mr. Lawrence, second. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye. Those unanimous, established minutes are approved. Item 7, we have a report on claims for May. That report is before you. Is there a motion to? So thank you. Second, Mr. Steinball, any discussion? Roll call, please.
Potter.
Yes.
Bond.
Yes.
Bodine.
Yes.
Eckel.
Yeah.
Golden. Parker.
Yeah.
Poe.
Yes.
Jackson.
Yes.
Johnson. Lamar. Latrell.
Yeah.
McFadden.
Yes.
Big McFadden.
Yes.
McMahon.
Yes.
Morgan.
Yes.
O'Kane.
Yes.
Hilliman.
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
Stark.
Yes.
Steinball.
Yes.
Watson.
Yes.
Gary Wright.
Yes.
Steve Miller.
Yes.
23 yes, 4 absent, Mr. Chair.
Motion carries. Item 8, the traffic poker run application on the list for May is for you. Motion to approve. Welcome, thank you. Any discussion, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Those no, the ayes have it. Application is approved. Audience comment. Any audience comment? Mr. Wright.
It's raining real hard in Bismarck. That's why I'm late.
It doesn't take much to conduct for this work, so I'm just saying.
Just started.
Looks like you get. Yes. But thank you. Any other comments? All right, so tonight we have item 10, the audit presentation by Sandy Cook with Clifton Larson Allen. Sandy, if you come forth and tell us everything we need to know about the audit. I think Sandy's handed out some materials that we hope follow along with.
Can everyone hear me okay? Thank you so much for having us here tonight. I'm Sandy Cook. Also with me is Kate Cummins and Justin Nord, the rest of the team. So appreciate being here tonight to present the audit results. What you have in front of you is a copy of the financial statements, the issued letters that went along with the financial statements. And then I gave you a handout, and that's really what we're going to go over. It's a summary of the audit results itself. And it looks like this. So on page 2, kind of goes over the agenda, some of the key talking points that we're going to hit. Then on page 3, still no change from the previous years. Scope of the audit includes reporting on the financial statements, issuing that opinion, reporting any matters that come to our attention during the audit process, and including that or reporting those within the internal control letter in accordance with government auditing standards. Also, there's a required report in connection with the compliance and internal control over the major programs as it relates to the single audit. Governance communication letter, as I mentioned, anytime there's an audit in place that is required by the standards. And then there's 2 filings that are due with the audit, the data collection form to the federal clearinghouse That submission is done in connection with the single audit. And then the annual financial report that goes to the state comptroller's office. So our audit process is a risk-based approach. We look at the various aspects or areas within the financial reporting. We look at the different criteria within those different areas. We then have a significant estimate embedded in that balance. Is it a significant balance itself? Is it unusual? Does it have an unusual transaction? Is it a new balance? Or is it have a new standard that's impacting that balance? Once we do our assessment, then we determine what areas we will focus mostly on with substantive testing. And then we, the other items that may be less risk-based, then those are more of an analytic approach. So on page 5, it goes over the audit opinion and some results. As it's noted there, both the financial statements and the federal awards report an unmodified opinion. Those are clean opinions, and that's what you want to see for receive on your financial statements. And really that's indicative of reliable financial reporting as well as compliance with the major federal programs requirements. A small snippet of some audit results are on the right side. It's noted there, the financial statements, the net position for government-wide, that includes all of the reporting funds of the county, just a little under $90 million. Slight decrease of about $3.6 million. And that's really based or driven by some non-capital expenditures that were incurred in fiscal year 2025. Also noted there, you see your federal awards. It was $1.6 million of federal award expenditures. And again, for fiscal year 25, the major program tested within the single audit was the state and local fiscal recovery funds, more commonly known as the ARPA funds. Looking on page 6, you can see going into some of the findings. And as I mentioned, the audit had clean opinions, but there were some matters that came to our attention that we did disclose or report on within the financial statements. The top box is those findings on the financial statements themselves. That includes the financial as well as some adjustments. That includes not only the accrual adjustments, modified and full accrual, but also some correcting entries that were made. The second one there is a matter related to bank reconciliations. When we went to test those, we noted some differences where it wasn't fully reconciled to the general ledger. We were able to identify those, but all related to some receipts that come in electronically from the state. A couple of them were due to timing. They came in at the end of November. They were not posted in the general ledger until December. A couple of them were true mispostings, and then there was a duplicate entry for some of those state revenues that came in. You'll note the single audit had no findings again this year. I think that was maybe the second year that there's been no findings of the single audit. And then there was a management letter that was issued. If we come across something or something is brought to our attention that maybe isn't elevated as an internal control finding, we noted in the management letter. This year there was one related to the animal shelter. And really that was brought on brought to us from the director when we went out to test the cash to strengthen some control over cash reporting and cash receiving, you know, doing dual counts at the end of the day. Just a second person that initially does the count and the bank deposit, somebody coming behind and doing that. And I believe they were already in the process of wanting to implement that into fiscal year 26. On page 7 is the governance communication letter. Some of the key items there, gas and line as the base compensated absences was implemented this year. It wasn't significant enough where it resulted in a restatement of the beginning that decision, but we'll see when we get into some numbers, how it impacted that compensation liability balance at the end of the year. We had no difficulties during the audit, and we did not have any disagreements with management during the audit process. Significant estimates that are embedded within your financial statements really relates to the liability for the workers' compensation claims, and that is determined by a third-party administrator. And then the estimate for your related to the other post-employment benefit liability, and that is determined by an outside actuary's report. A couple other matters, the audit adjustments that were proposed, I already mentioned those. And then there was a past adjustment attached to that letter. Within the letter, it's noted as an uncorrected misstatement, but really that related to the recognition of some expenses, timing of some interest income, as well as a non-major fund report. So starting on page 8, it really gets into some of the numbers. You can see the cash and investments. 3-year trend has been declining, which, as I mentioned last year, that would be expected with the influx of the ARPA money. So that was advanced funds, so that money was sitting in your cash for a few years. As that program is winding down, that money is being expended, that cash balance is decreasing. But overall, the balance sheet is very strong. You have limited debt on your balance sheet, which gives you very good solid liquidity as well as a good capital asset base. Page 9 shows the net position to the end of the year. This is on the full accrual basis. You see 3 different buckets: your net investment in capital assets, as well as the restricted, unrestricted. You can see the biggest jump increase was investment. Net investment capital assets. And we'll see how that plays when we get into the expenditures themselves. Restricted, just a slight change, and then the unrestricted is really where it shows up those non-capital expenditures that were in fiscal year 2025. Page 10 goes over the revenues for all the governmental funds. You can see some of those 3-year trends are pretty comparable. There's a couple that I want to point out. The intergovernmental revenues, the decrease there, again, there was some motor fuel tax that wasn't realized from the state of Illinois in fiscal year 25, and then the ARPA funds. That revenue is only recognized up to the expenses or expenditures that are incurred that year. So that has been decreasing as that program winds down. Your charges for services, that includes some city clerk fees, some recorder fees, some increases in some tech fees, as well as some public accounting office fees that came through. The license permit and fines, the decrease there was really driven by the circuit clerk. The amount of fees that flow from the custodial fund into the county funds themselves, that was 1.3 million in 2024. That decreased to a little over 530,000 in 2025. Really a result of how those fees are captured, received through the circuit clerk bonds, instances like funds like that or revenue streams like that that are no longer passing through or being collected at the circuit clerk level. Your miscellaneous revenue includes some miscellaneous rent, some reimbursements, some wind solar revenues, as well as some health department miscellaneous revenues, sheriff's sales, and interest revenue streams. Page 11 goes over some expenditures. Again, this is governmental levels. So this is modified accrual. So those expenses that I mentioned that were capitalized on a full accrual basis, you're going to see those expenses reflected in the data here. So you can see from the graph, your public safety expenses continue to be the largest expenditure and primary driver of the total expenses in the county. Some of the items or some of the areas that you did see some increased personnel costs. increase, and you can see the capital outlay. That really correlates with that increase in net investment in capital assets. Two of the more significant projects that took place that had those expenses in 2025 related to the upgrades to the building as well as the highway department project on Hungry Hollow Road. You can see on the next page, 12, the IMRF pension three-year plans. I guess the biggest takeaway from here is the pension asset decreased from 1.5 million to 97,000. It was a decrease, but it was still stated as a net pension asset. Keep in mind that the data for fiscal year 25 is based off of the actuarial study and the audit of those planned assets as of December 31st, 2024. Those are only done on a calendar year. So you're typically 11 months behind on that data. Your other post-employment benefits liability trend, you can see 24 and 25 is very comparable. If you remember from last year, 23 was a limited year, 24 was a full reporting year, so that liability was screwed up, so to speak. 25 was a limited reporting year again, so that's why you see that it's very comparable as far as that liability, since it's based off of data that was provided in 2024. Your county long debt, long-term debt, as I mentioned, very little debt is carried over the notes. The biggest one is the lease liability as it relates to the rights to use the building over at the public safety building for the sheriff's department. That was implemented a few years back in GASB 87. And then you can see the compensated absence increased about $65,000. That's really driven mostly by that GASB 101 standard that was implemented in fiscal year 25. The general fund budget to actual, you can see on page 15, the actual came in under budget, which is what you want to see for the general fund, is that captures the majority of your expenses. And then on page 16, really just looking forward to towards next year's a couple of new GASBs. I know this is like a broken record with the new GASBs. There's two that come in into play for 2026, GASB 103 and GASB 104. You can see the audit impact there for GASB 103 is really on management discussion and analysis, which the county does not include within the financial statements, but if that was to be included in the future, just be aware that that will impact that, as well as the how the operating and the non-operating revenues within a proprietary fund. GASB 104 is really related to the disclosure of your capital assets, how that is presented within the footnotes themselves. Page 17, I included the QR code again. As I mentioned in the past, if you scan that with your phone, it'll take you to our site. If you want information or emails to come to you related to government entities or anything personal, sign up on the site and those emails will be pushed out to you. That is what I had on the results, some good results. Overall. I'm going to go ahead and open it up for questions at this time.
So there's going to be an exam next month on this report. You have to score 80% in order to stay.
I'm out.
And we're just gonna compliment you how good a job he's doing.
Well, Sandy, thanks for all your firm's hard work and your thorough explanation of the plans today, the other day, and this board of things. Being fast and thanks to them, we're very thankful.
Thank you for your kind words. And on the flip side, thank you to everybody involved in the audit process. not easy. We do request a lot of information, subsequent information, follow-up inquiry, discussions, so it is, takes a lot of preparation from the various departments that we request that information from, so a big thank you, appreciation to everybody involved in that.
I'm joining that, and thanks to everyone in all the departments, especially to Cass Carter. Yes, it's
If there are any questions later, once you get ready for your exam, I know. Patient, thank you about that, in order to, reach out to you and you can set up a call or, try to do it through you. All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sandy.
Okay, we're ready to provide an 11, I'm sorry, Mr. McMahon.
Yeah, I'd just like to make one additional comment that I think is very important. The structure of the county is really strange when it looks, people see it from the outside, because the county has elected officials running the department. And then we have appointed officials that do certain other jobs, such as highway and all those other things. So when you see all this piled together, from elected officials to the appointees, to the county board chairman, all the committees that help feed these numbers in, and an excellent staff that we have at our side to give us all the data we need. But I think the public just needs to know that the elected officials and the appointees do a fantastic job. And that's why you see it, you know.
Amen.
Any other comments? Okay, now we are ready for item 11. We received a letter of resignation from Amanda Shepherd as a member of the board of review. And Amanda had moved out of her district, so she's submitting her resignation. She has served very ably for a number of years. Been a long-time employee of the supervisor assessments office, and has always been very professional individual. So I'd like to have a motion to approve declaring a vacancy in her position. Mr. Latrell, thank you. Second, Mr. Colton, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. Vacancy has been declared. Okay, we're ready for item 12. We have the two resolutions tonight regarding collection of delinquent sales taxes. Sales tax, no state tax. Resolution 060979 and resolution 060980. And we'll take those together. And is there a motion to approve the resolutions? Mrs. Starr, thank you. So, second. Mr. Steinball, any discussion? One involves a lot being acquired by the village or Paramount, and another one being acquired by a private individual. Any other discussion? Roll call, please.
Bond,
Yes.
O'Donnell,
Yes.
Eckel.
Yes.
Golden.
Yes.
Parker,
Yes.
Poe,
Yes.
Jackson,
Yes.
Johnson, Lamar.
Yes.
Latrell,
Yes.
McFadden,
Yes.
Dick McFadden,
Yes.
McMahon,
Yes.
Morgan,
Yes.
O'Kane. Yes. Sullivan,
Yes.
Shepherd,
Yes.
Stark,
Yes.
Steinbach,
Yes.
Watson,
Yes.
Dan Wright,
Yes.
Gary Wright,
Yes.
Otter,
Yes.
Steve Miller,
I abstain on resolution 060979. I go with Paramount because of conflict of interest, and I vote yes on the other one. It's
24 yes, 3 absent,
and one abstention on this.
23 yes, 1 abstain, and 3 absent.
All right, the resolutions are adopted. And we are ready for item 15, Mr. Hopper.
Thank you. You have the financial reports, action, yes. I would like to point out that equity fund. 19 is negative as it was last month. But that will straighten up as soon as we get our first payment in real estate taxes and quarters. So that's that situation. The general fund, so the bond balance of $12,515,000, which is doing much better than it was at the beginning of the year. So we're happy with that. I will point out that the rates that we have to be here. Well, we've already spent those out. Maybe adding that to the current budgets. And that's it out of the worksheets. We sent some of those out today, and she will be sending those out in the next few days to everyone. So we're ahead of the game right now that we have been in years past, and we'll be working with the budget throughout the rest of the summer. If you have any questions on the financial, I'll try to answer them. Thank you. Yes, I would like to move to dispense with the reading and to the combined annual budget appropriation ordinance for the what is I talking about? I got my new glasses today. My 5 others are a little. Okay, I would like to dispense with the reading and pass the wages and benefits for the IBEW local 21 judicial unit.
It is just to start again.
Anthony's not here tonight. Give you an update, but this is a situation where this was a 3%, 3%, 3%. Pretty well just like we had on the other ones that we did last month.
This covers the circuit clerk's office and the probation offices. And the increases that Mr. Walker decided is essentially what this is, which is our all the bargaining units. We do have a couple of positions in each department that are being increased. To deal with the training responsibilities that certain clerks have been performing and will be performing. So this is technically concurrence by us in agreement with judiciary, which has the final say. Some of this contract, so it's a little complicated. We are concurring. This is the next to the last bargaining unit in this cycle. We still have the Teamsters at the Transportation Department to resolve matters with this next to the last. Any other questions? Roll call, Madam Clerk.
O'Brien.
Yes.
Eckel.
Yes.
Golden.
Yes.
Hopper.
Yes.
Poe.
Yes.
Jackson.
Yes.
Johnson. Lamar.
Yes.
Latrell.
Yes.
Tim McFadden.
Yes.
Big McFadden.
Yes.
McMahon.
Yes.
Morgan.
Yes.
O'Kane.
Yes.
Parliament.
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
Stark.
Yes.
Steinbach.
Yes.
Watson.
Yes.
Dan Wright.
Yes.
Gary Wright.
Yes.
Otter.
Yes.
Juan.
Yes.
Steve Miller.
Yes.
24 yes, 3 absent, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, the motion carries, the resolution is adopted, and now we're ready for item 13C.
I'd like to move to dispense with the reading of the ordinance. Reference to amendment of the combined annual budget appropriation ordinance for the non-departmental services department. Budget amendment.
We have a second. Second, thank you.
A little bit of an explanation of this. It's not costing any money more than one grant. The money came out of the get money, we'll get money to settlement. And we had contracted with an individual, providing emergency health, mental health, sessions. And an individual is now, as of June 1st, the mental health director. So she cannot be paying that and as the mental health director. So that money is being transferred in to the actual money, the budget of the mental health department. So that's what is transferred into, even is what we had budgeted, but now being transferred in there. So no additional funds are being expended.
Any questions? Roll call.
Eckel.
Yes.
Golden.
Yes.
Augur.
Yes.
Code. Jackson.
Yes.
Johnson. Lamar. Latrell.
Yes.
Tim McFadden.
Yes.
Big McFadden.
Yes.
McMahon.
Yes.
Morgan.
Yes.
O'Kane.
Yes.
Parliament.
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
Stark. Steinhoff.
Yes.
Watson.
Yes.
Dan Wright.
Yes.
Gary Wright.
Yes.
Otter. Bond.
Yes.
Bodine.
Yes.
Steve Miller.
Yes.
24 yes, 3 absent.
Motion carries ordinance is adopted. Thank you, Mr. Butler. Okay, we're ready for item 15. Mr. Axel, floor is yours. You have there your hand, Joe.
What?
What do you got there? That's your. Computer.
No, this is my tablet. What?
Okay.
I didn't have any papers. I usually have papers.
Yeah.
I didn't have papers.
Always bring.
Okay, we have several resolutions here today, and most of them are for the same things. You know, the county helps the different townships with culverts and different things, construction. And so that's what each of these resolutions are tonight. And the first one is for Vermilion Township. So I'll abstain from making a motion, Mr. Chairman.
Someone else make a motion. Thank you, so. In a second. Mr. Lamar, thank you. So we've just read the reading of the resolution. We have a motion for its adoption. Is there any discussion on this resolution? Roll call, please.
Golden.
Yes.
Augur.
Yes.
Code.
Yes.
Jackson.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Lamar. Latrell.
Yes.
Tim McFadden.
Yes.
Big McFadden.
Yes.
McMahon.
Yes.
Morgan.
Yes.
O'Kane.
Yes.
Parliament.
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
Stark.
Yes.
Steinhoff.
Yes.
Watson.
Yes.
Dan Wright.
Yes.
Gary Wright.
Yes.
Otter.
Yes.
Bond.
Yes.
Bodine.
Yes.
Eckel.
Thank
Steve Miller.
Abstain due to conflict.
22 yes, 2 abstain, and 3 absent, Mr. Chairman.
Resolution, motion carries, resolution to adopt. We're ready for 15B.
Okay, next resolution is South Ross Township for the same thing for culvert work in the township. So Mr. Chairman, I would ask that we would dispense with the reading and vote for its passage.
Okay, thank you for that motion, Mr. Latrell. Second, any discussion? Roll call.
Parker.
Yes.
Code.
Yes.
Jackson.
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes.
Lamar. Latrell.
Yes.
Tim McFadden.
Yes.
Big McFadden.
Yes.
McMahon.
Yes.
Morgan.
Yes.
O'Kane. Parliament.
Yes.
Shepherd.
Yes.
Stark.
Yes.
Steinbach.
Yes.
Watson.
Yes.
Dan Wright.
Yes.
Gary Wright.
Yes.
Otter.
Yes.
Bond.
Yes.
Bodine.
Yes.
Eckel.
Yes.
Golden.
Yes.
Steve Miller.
Abstain due to conflict.
23 yes, 1 abstain, and 3 abstain.
Motion carries, resolution to adopt. Item 15C.
Resolution is for Ross Township for the same thing for a culvert for the township. And ask that we dispense with the reading and vote for its passage, Mr. Chairman.
Just second by Mr. Coleman. Second by Mr. Coleman. Any discussion? Roll call.
Hope,
Yes.
Jackson,
Yes.
Johnson, Lamar, Latrell,
Yes.
Tim McFadden,
Yes.
Dave McFadden,
Yes.
McMahon,
Yes.
Morgan,
Yes.
O'Kane,
Yes.
Parliament,
Yes.
Shepherd,
Yes.
Stark,
Yes.
Steinbach,
Yes.
Watson,
Yes.
Dan Wright,
Yes.
Gary Wright,
Yes.
Otter,
Yes.
Vaughn,
Yes.
O'Brien,
Yes.
Eckel,
Yes.
Golden,
Yes.
Hawker,
Yes.
Steve Miller,
Yes.
24 yes, 3 absent.
Motion carries, resolution adopted.
Next resolution is to Butler Township for a construction project, a bridge replacement. I would ask for we dispense with the reading and vote for passage, Mr. Chairman.
Second, Mr. Dalton. Any discussion? Roll call.
Jackson,
Yes.
Johnson, Lamar, Latrell,
Yes.
Tim McFadden,
Yes.
Nick McFadden,
Yes.
McMahon,
Yes.
Morgan,
Yes.
O'Kane, Parliament,
Yes.
Shepherd,
Yes.
Stark, Steinbach,
Yes.
Watson,
Yes.
Dan Wright,
Yes.
Gary Wright,
Yes.
Otter, Vaughn,
Yes.
O'Brien,
Yes.
Eckel,
Yes.
Golden, Hawker,
Yes.
Poe,
Yes.
Steve Miller,
Yes.
24 yes, 3 absent.
Motion carries, resolution adopted.
Item E, a resolution for the low bid award for county construction and road replacement for that. That we dispense with the reading and vote for its passage, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Watson seconds. Any discussion? Roll call.
Johnson, Lamar, Latrell,
Yes.
Tim McFadden,
Yes.
Dave McFadden,
Yes.
McMahon,
Yes.
Morgan,
Yes.
O'Kane,
Yes.
Parliament,
Yes.
Shepherd,
Yes.
Stark,
Yes.
Steinbach,
Yes.
Watson,
Yes.
Dan Wright,
Yes.
Gary Wright,
Yes.
Otter,
Yes.
Vaughn,
Yes.
O'Brien,
Yes.
Eckel,
Yes.
Golden,
Yes.
Hawker,
Yes.
Poe,
Yes.
Jackson,
Yes.
Steve Miller,
Yes.
24 yes, 3 absent.
The motion passes and the resolution adopted.
Like a hundred years.
Now, the hard remaining calls for executive session under item 16, so we'll go to item 17. We have 4 birthdays. Mr. Henderson, and Mrs. Stark. What do you think? Oh. Birthday, yes.
There's Lon and I, so I think Kevin's the odd man out, because the three of us are on the 25th, so Kevin, are you 25? 5,
I was really the only one.
3 of us.
Wow. Better go to the casino with that.
25.
Okay, any board member comments to speak? Mr. Jackson.
A little bit of big picture from the International Atomic Energy Association. I wanted you to have the link so that you don't have to follow up anything at all. We got all kinds of good information. Nothing more than the point of it. If you look at the first page, handout number 1, the energy availability factor. You will notice that we're in an interesting position with the rest of the world. You will notice that the USA is flat. We started with 93 reactors in 23 and wound up with that many in 25. And if you go to your second page, we'll show it a little bit better. I would call your attention to the fact that Slovakia and India constructed more reactors than Uncle Sam did. Let me look. If you would, at number 3. At this point, the permanent shutdown. 41 in the USA alone from 23 to 25. These are large core reactors, many of them architecture design, if not construction, in the 1950s through the 19. Oh, man. Okay. All of us get a little vintage on us and start wearing out. The same works for these large core reactors. That's why we need to get these small modulars up and going. And as fast as we can. I would also call your attention to the last page for the LEAF, the lifetime energy availability factor. Once again, you will notice we're down on the very bottom because of alphabetization, not because of our location. But it still has us an efficiency rating of 80. There are 10 other countries doing better with their reactors than we are, and I've told us 3 of them are Slovenia, Romania, and Hungary. Yeah. It's time for us to update. It's time for us to try to get one here. It's time for the United States. We've come into the 21st century. We're actually generating electrons, putting them in wires and sending them all over the place for businesses and industries and households and schools and churches, and grocery stores. So please. Let's help bring them here to Vermilion. Thank you.
Any other board member comments? I would like to say that today, the elevator at the south end of the building did not work all day long. It was available intermittently. And we called Covenant or contractor. So we make sure it works correctly. They came over and looked at it. There was nothing wrong with the elevator. Problem was the heat had caused temporarily cut back on the availability of electricity to this building. And that was the reason that the elevator was not working. And it could be the reason that it's not working all day long. We don't know how much electricity Ameren is going to afford us. So those of you that supply electricity is not going to be an issue. I'm going out. I think this should all at his end of the first.
I was just trying to pretty well say the same thing. We added windmills and solar fields and everything else. And then today, we can't do it right over. I think it's very important if we look at this project Master Jackson we're talking about for a year. I know we have some more energy, but I don't think it's important. We have some of the things important, but I think it's time for us to get it out and talk about it. And figure out something, because I think we're gonna need.
Amen.
I'm gonna say the same thing. You know, kind of ironic. We got wind turbines all over this damn county. We got solar farms everywhere. And then Ameren telling them they don't have enough power. Isn't that ironic?
Yeah.
I would contact ADA because that's an ADA violation. And the power company cannot not have an elevator for ADA. They've already violated a whole bunch of rules. And I think we should contact somebody under an ADA or ADA.
Well, thank you.
Yes.
Sorry, we're gonna come up the road, but still like thunder. My digit number 4. We want to get it done, so I just want to make it right. We're gonna this week, let's celebrating the freedom celebration. We'll be celebrating the 250th anniversary of USA as well as the 200th anniversary of Vermilion County with events scheduled all week. So just about to have a meeting about the work on down and playing off for all week. I think if you go to the St. Mary's Church, Facebook page, you have a link that's in your website. And, it has everything on it, what's going on, so you get a chance to go ahead and celebrate.
West still certainly does still.
Don't be an excuse to.
Well, I noticed that they have a lot of things planned. So they need to kind of. Okay, there are no other board member comments, then we'll go to committee chairman. Mr. Parker, do you have anything to say about the finance committee, other than what you already have about budget?
Nothing new.
Mr. Henderson, Mr. Steinhoff,
We will meet next Monday.
yes, sir.
I don't have anything right now.
Mr. Golden,
Undetermined. So, Mr.
Mr. Evans.
I don't know what Adrian's got for us.
Well, it is surprise.
Yeah, he always comes up with a good surprise.
Mr. Johnson.
Nothing, Mr. Chairman.
Okay, that's for me, today, from Denver, Virginians, that we are in receipt this week of a check for $87,000, Centrica, which is an incentive payment that they've made to us in connection with the energy efficiency improvements that we had with their contract. So that is positive. Many of you have followed the circumstances at 1715 West Williams Street, near the bridge, just this side of the flat there. And the state attorney's office was able to get a abatement in connection with that matter. We do have purchasers of that property who are willing to work with the county. We're going to see what we can provide in the way of some assistance and getting our order for abatement satisfied and get that very ugly situation where there was a loss of life recently. Hopefully they get it taken care of and addressed. We are in the process of working with our county health insurance advisors. It's a firm called Epic, EPIC. And it's just used to make Jacobson and I, Cassie, at a meeting this week. And as you may remember, we had to leave Health Alliance last year when they ceased operation of Dover Blue Cross Blue Shield. We had considerable savings on premium, and we had locked in that there'd be no more than 15% increase in the upcoming fiscal year for that expense. But Epic is going to try to see if we can increase less than 15%, which will still be less than what we were paying with the Advantage when they handled our last contract with them. So we are working on getting those matters resolved for our 400 employees, trying to get them the best coverage for the least amount. And just want you to know that was going on. It's a big deal to our employees. That's all I have. We do have one appointment, item 18. Someone named Kathy Jenkins is seeking appointment to Georgetown Fire Department. So I'd like to make a motion to approve that appointment. Offer second on Mr. Trail. Any discussion? She had some references, but I have to.
Is she going to get her husband Pete to help her?
I would want to speak Pete. So all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those motion carries. Almost approved. Many appointments for September. We're just letting you know about the availability of these positions. There are some that we do not have people who have applied. And that will be taken up in September, but if you can look through those and you see there's a vacancy and it's in your work history, perhaps you would want to reach out and serve That's all then. Adjourn.
So I'll take a say aye.
I heard that, Larry.
I'm blowing.
It might be forward.
Yeah, you could have done it.
Bring it, it never did.
Patrick. Logic to it.
You're going down on that other elevator. Well, I was. I don't know.